Howdy, it's me, the Rhino, Survival Skills 101, here today to answer a little viewer email. First one comes from Mike C. in Hollywood, California. He says, Rhino, I hate everything about you. Okay, forget about that one. That wasn't it. I'm sorry. Here it is. To Wanda Jones in Las Vegas, Nevada. Dear Rhino, I think I'm your love child. Okay, not that one either. Gone. Okay. No, this is it. Sorry about that. This is from Storm Johansson in Greensboro, North Carolina. Rhino, what kind of sleeping bag and sleeping system do you use? Okay, Storm, that's a good question. Let's find out. I would like to introduce to you my favorite sleeping bag by Snugpak. Now, before I go on, I had this video all done outdoors. It was great. Things were good. I was camping when I did the video, and then I accidentally deleted it. So anyway, I'm going to do this in the comfort of my living room. Again, this is the Snugpak. It's called Special Forces 2. For those of you who know what Snugpak is, it's a company that makes sleeping bags and tents, and they're based out of the UK. They do a lot in the military. For the British military, as well as I guess the American military as well. A lot of my buddies really swear by Snugpak. You know, they go out, going out and get deployed, and they take their tent and their Snugpak gear because it's very comfortable. So I went and got me one of these, and I want to tell you this is my favorite sleeping bag of all. So again, let me just go over this. This is the Snugpak 2. There is a Snugpak 1 Special Forces sleeping bag and a Special Forces 2. And what this is designed for is to meld both of those sleeping bags together in one. There's a special baffling system in here that puts them together. Now, I don't have a Special Forces 1 sleeping bag. I only have a Special Forces 2 because I couldn't afford both of them. However, I'm going to tell you about this one. Now, I'm going to tell you I've slept in this a number of times. And in fact, I wanted to test the reliability of this. So I slept outside the other night in it, and it got very cold. I'll talk about that here in a minute. But I want to go over some of the features of this sleeping bag. And I want to tell you, I am excited because, man, I hate to get my feet cold. And I do not get my feet cold in this sleeping bag. Now, I'm just going to go over some of the things about this sleeping bag. This is 86 inches in length, or 218 centimeters. The width is 65 in width, and 165 centimeters that way. It weighs 113 ounces or 3,200 grams for those European people. The fabric is supplied in the United States, and the whole sleeping bag is made in the UK. It's a mummy style. It's like the outside right here is called Paratex. It's kind of a funky feel to it. And the inside is a proprietary filling called Softy. It's actually called Softy Premier, and they make it in Switzerland. And the company puts it in their sleeping bag. And man, I think it really does well. It keeps me very warm. Okay, so I'm going to tell you why this is my favorite sleeping bag. So this is really cool. It is my favorite sleeping bag because the zipper is right down the middle. All right, and it doesn't get snagged. I'm going to show this. Here we go. So right here. Look, it does not get snagged. Goes up and down. See, look. I hate that when sleeping bags get snagged when you're trying to get out of them in the middle of the night. And this one is so cool because it goes right down the middle. Easy to get out of and easy to get right back in, especially when it's cold. Now, I took this out last night. I've slept in this a lot, and you know what? It gets to about, if it's 40 degrees out there, this sleeping bag is too hot. And I want to just say that it's rated for 20 degrees Fahrenheit or 14 degrees Fahrenheit, and that would be -7 Celsius or -10 Celsius. With both sleeping bags, with the 1 and 2, it is rated for -4 degrees. Well, it got down to -1 degrees where I live, and I said, hey, I'm going to try this sleeping bag out at 1 degree above zero. So, of course, I was in my long johns and everything in my tent. I went in my backyard, and I camped for the night. And believe it or not, the thing was pretty okay. Got a little cold. Not going to lie to you. But man, overall, it handled itself pretty well. I thought I was going to be really, really cold. most of the night, and that wasn't the case. Now, I'm not advocating that you take this out in 1 above 0, because that's not what it's rated for, but you know what? I took it out there. I had no problem, and I was kind of excited about it. I didn't know it could go down that low. I just know that when it's 40 degrees, man, I'm cooking. So this is a good bag in the colder fall type weather, or you're out in the military and you need to stay warm. Anyway, you can get this, this is where I got this, at proforceequipment.com. Proforceequipment.com. They are the, I guess, the supplier for Snugpak and a bunch of other companies. I really like Proforce. I think they're cool. They have awesome catalogs, and you should check them out online. The cost on this is not cheap. It sets you back about $350, but man, this is worth it. I wish all sleeping bags would just zip up and down the middle, but they don't, and that's why I like this. Last thing I want to tell you, keeps the cold out right here. These go around your neck, and this hood is just completely awesome. So, Snugpak Special Forces 2, check this out, man. Best sleeping bag I've ever had. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of sleeping bag I use. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that too, Storm. Anyway, got one more for you. This is from Jimmy H. in St. Louis, Missouri. Rhino, what times do ducks get up every morning? At the quack of dawn. God, you're an idiot. Hey, anyway, if you like what we're doing, subscribe to our channel. Give us a like. At the very least, if you send me jokes, subscribe to my channel first. Anyway, for Survival Skills 101, I'm your buddy, the Rhino. Are you prepared to look forward? Quack of dawn? Idiot!